All right, well, hello and welcome back on a different channel, but for the same league, and we should have a good game, hopefully. As you can see at the very bottom there, New York are currently 1-0 up over Miami over on the main channel. I will try to give updates on that one as it goes. Currently halfway through game 2, it is still scoreless there. So yeah, we'll monitor that, but we do got a game of our own here, of course. In the Prism League, there is plenty of chaos, as we have pointed out in the standings. Steinhatchee, a big win to move up to 2-1 last night. Then, of course, still waiting on the two 2-0 teams to play. When is that? When do Hanoi play OKC? That one is Sunday night. So, should be a very fun game there, but, you know, we'll see. And then of our 0-2 teams, one, Florida already claimed a win this week. We'll see if Kyoto can do the same. Now, if we move over to our stats, here you can see the teams. Red Guy, the key player for Highflyers, and it is Yak for Kyoto. And then, of course, for the second week in a row, we do have a one-day coming through for Kyoto, as they once again do not have Platonic, but they have this time Lemon stepping in, trying to help them get that big win. Now, as far as a prediction, just simply has to be said, I have to predict Havana. And I'd probably have to go 3-0. But you know what? I'm hoping for more chaos than that. I'm hoping for Kyoto to get a big win, you know? As you always want to root for the underdog, but you always got to side with the favorite. And so we'll see. As 50 seconds to go, looking real dangerous. New York get a goal over in game 2. So New York about ready to take match point over there on the main channel. But over here, we are ready, and we have a game to play. Starting out here on the man field, it will be Havana in blue, Kyoto in pink. As these two teams battle, Havana, especially Evola, looked so good in their first series against Houston. Managed to close that one out in 5, but could not do the same last week as they dropped in 4-2 Steinhatchee. Meanwhile, Kyoto just kind of ran into the wrong opponent in Hanoi in week 1. Then ran into, I believe it might have even been OKC last week. Played with Mello in that one. Looked solid, you know, better than the first week, but still could not get much going. Did drop another 0-3, so they are 0-6, yet to get a game win on the season. We'll see if they can change that here. They've switched Mello for Lemon as far as their one day, which appreciate how similar the names are. Keeping a little bit of continuity, you know, as that one's banged forward. Evil able to get the touch out to the side. Jam now up from the corner. This one banged forward. Dropping down, Yak plays it to the side. Evil is there, played to the backboard. New York take match point over on the main channel. Of course, only 1 minute played over here. This one bouncing down off the right side. Nate gonna clear it forward. Yak now to the back wall. This one bouncing down. Nate's shot is in. Bottom right corner. And Kyoto are on the board early. It is already 1-0 for Kyoto. I don't know what I said, Mello, but hey, they looked definitely better than week 1 with you in last time, and I just appreciate Mello Lemon, you know? Similar names. This one centered out. Same sounds in a different order. Nate trying to jump for this one, pops it off the back wall. Yak will turn, will roll it. Popped up in the air on the save. Lemon already up for it, trying to drop it down, dunked, but it's still in front of the net. Nate wins a big 50. Dropping down, Red Guy will catch. Gets bumped, but will have the follow. Yak trying to dive, got over it. I mean, I suppose. But I'm also pretty confident you can't use the same PFA twice in a row. So they can't use you this week, have to fill the spot. They went with the most similar named player possible. You know, you got to see the vision here. This one's flicked all the way on target, but Nate able to get it out to the side. You know, jam up towards the ceiling. It'll roll out. He'll try to drop it down. This one will bounce down. Evil is up early. Couldn't get the touch. Red Guy is there. Bar down and in, and it's a tie game. Havana bring things even. They bring the pressure, and they send it through. I'm pretty sure it's both. Can't play for the same team. Can't play for the same team multiple weeks in a row, and can't play multiple games in a week. But you could play for a different team this week, I believe. As that's in from Jam again. Top left corner. Red guy passes it back. Jam shoots it in. Nate trying to dive for the save, just not able to get the touch. And it's banged in the top left. Big game, 2 goals in a row. New York 2-0 up, only 50 seconds in. Over on the mainstream there. So going well with their one day. Kyoto hoping to reset the momentum here. Everyone though awkward. Another one popped up. Can anyone jump? It's only Red guy. It's 3 in a row. Resemblance to game 1 in week 1. Houston got the first goal, but Havana ran away with it. I mean, yeah, he could have picked him up. Again, I don't know for sure. I don't think you can sign the player you used as a PFA that week either. So, I'm guessing based on rules I've known from the past, I don't know what they actually have in the rule book or don't have. So take what I'm basically guessing here as a guess. But I'm pretty sure that might be how it is. As that one's rolled and it goes in. Lemon makes it a 1-goal game. The haul from Lemon. I mean, fair enough. Rolls it forward. It pops off 3 players and just goes in. Not even toxic, just confused. But Lemon makes it a 1-goal game. Now that one rolled forward. Lemon is back. He'll take it up to the air. Trying to beat one. Does do so. Dropping back down. Evil is there. Leaves it to Red Guy. Nate able to get a good take, though. Out towards the side. This one pinched forward across the field. Jam. Tap back off the side. Evil down from the ceiling. Has the control. Knows she can be dangerous, but not able to follow that one. Now popped up in the air again. Yak has a bit of time. Tries to rush it. Will get demoed. This one popped out. Is there a follow, though? No. Evil able to just take it away. Get it all the way downfield. Now off the back wall. Jam there. 52. 75 seconds to go. Kyoto still trailing by 1. Red guy trying to go on that one. Yak a big 50 away again. Avila just going to lead it all the way back. Now from her own backboard. Air dribble out. Trying to drop. Gets the 50, but Lemon wins it. Jam popped out by Lemon again. Nate's already up for it. Touch to the corner. Gonna try to recenter. Yak a little bit close. Pop up off the back wall. But no one there to go. It's a little bit rushing as that one banged towards net. Evil gets the save out to the side again. This one dropped down right into Lemon. Lemon control touch to the ceiling. Has another. Drop down on target. Red guy saves. Good pressure by Kyoto, but not able to send it over the goal line. Havana hanging on for now. This one cleared long again. Lemon just gonna send it back in. Evil up early. Off the ceiling, trying to get another. It's a massive pinch high. Jam is there. Luckily for Kyoto, it's wide. But Nate not able to get that touch, and now it gets awkward. Nate catches that, popped up. Red guy is there. Final 10 seconds approaching. Lemon beats Jam. Evil is alone, but has plenty of time. But the 51 by Lemon. Lemon has tied the game. It's 3-3. 6 seconds to go. Full boost versus no boost. Lemon wins it. And then the 50 with Jam to roll it in. And it's a tie game. Meanwhile, so far from tied. 1:40 to go. It's 5-0 New York. But let's worry about this one. Evil with control. Low boost. Can't get the dunk this time. Lemon no touch either. Nate is there. Jam gets the dunk. Held in the corner here. Lemon pops it up. Yak moving in. Blocked by Evila. That might secure OT. Still, it's in the air, though, and finally it does drop. Kyoto looked dangerous, but we reset for overtime here in Game 1. Lemon trying to pop it up. Got a little bit too far forward. Red guy will look for the double. He gets it. Catches Nate out. Nate trying to get it back. Evila, though, just gets the demo. Now Jam beats another. Everyone awkward here. Jam the doomsday. Lemon gets the save. Now down the sideline. This one popped out. Yak off the left again. Played forward. Red guy trying to get it away. Lemon gonna retreat. Nate waiting in the net. Red guy flick. Didn't get a whole lot on it. Nate got a save. Evola moving in. Nate a big dunk. Down towards the net. Red guy catches. Yak diving in. Pinch up. This will bounce down. Who's there? Lemon. Shot. Off the post. Nate is there. Kyoto win their first game. First game win of Season 2. Lemon the shot, Nate the finish. Evola gets caught, and Kyoto are ahead in the series. Not looking good for Miami, but looking great for Kyoto. The time ticks down over there. Great position here. Kyoto, one game in, one game ahead, as it does end 5-0 in Game 3 for a 3-0 sweep for the Nightmare. We'll see if we have a sweep here. Based on that game, I wouldn't expect one, but we'll see. This guy Jam got back from his NHS induction. Hey, respect for that. They gotta win the game. Who cares about your NHS? You gotta win in the 8-bit league as we go. Game number 2 here on DFH. Kyoto are one ahead, just barely. Evola trying to drop this one down, dunked out to the side again. Yak off the right wall. Lemon is there, dunked away again. Red guy will try to follow it. Yak, big pinch back towards the net. He plays it to the side again. That's some pop forward. Now dunked forward again off the backboard. Red guy trying to kill it, pops it up. Evola will play it away. This one caught down to reset. Trying to get it forward. Jam just barely couldn't get it. Red guy trying to catch up. Yak a big dunk. No one back for now, but Evola should get there. Gets a little awkward, but no pressure really applied. Now, though, Lemon catches up. Play to the crossbar. Evola able to get it over him. Yak down off the corner again. Jam, low boost, gets a good clear. Lemon down off the ceiling. That's not the touch he wanted. Evola control over one to the back wall. Double. What a save. Nate gets up for the pre-jump and gets the save out. Keeps it scoreless for now, but still the Highflyers press. Evola control again, down from the ceiling, looking for the read. Yak takes it away. Nate, no boost, another big 51. Kyoto look the most dangerous when they're just diving in with no boost. Lemon now pinched down in front. Red guy, Nate, will be able to turn. Looks for the back pass to Yak. That's a little bit too much power on it, though. Now Lemon forced to go with no boost. He tries to leave it to Yak, but still they're awkward. Jam up off the corner. Red guy rushed it. Only able to keep it in. Cleared out again. Evola off the corner, bouncing down. Nate trying to get there. Jam, banger to the crossbar. Yak gets it out to the side. Red guy back in again. Lemon trying to get it away. Evola diving in, pop off the crossbar. Does anyone have a clear? Nate trying, slow to it, but so is the attacker. The red guy forced to take it all the way back. Now he tries to play it forward. Even 50 there. Space for Yak. He'll pop it up, but Evola's already there. Evola to the backboard. Won't have the double because Lemon's there first, but Lemon has no more. Jam's already in the air. 2 minutes gone. No goals on the board just yet. This one pinched out to the side. Yak still trying to follow it. Yak now forward. Jam out off the corner again. Nate trying to follow it. This one now bouncing down. This one now down off the ceiling again. Red guy trying to go. Yak plays it forward. Evola trying to catch it in. Now Jam off the side. Lemon bouncing down. Rolling towards the center. Full shot there. Lemon not able to connect on a bump. Now Kyoto try to get back. Jam can't have the double. Evola shot wide. It bounces out though. Red guy should have a play at this. Dunk down from the ceiling though. Red guy doesn't have a touch. Evola up early. 50 with Nate. Drops straight down. That touch beats Yak. Jam though made awkward by it. Now Nate pops it up. Lemon up against Evola. Even 50. Bouncing down. Who does it favor? Red guy's there first. Now Yak still following it. Drop down. Nate out off the side. Bouncing down to the center. Yak gonna send it long. This one down off the corner. Bouncing, trying to get there. Not in. Nate up to the backboard again. Jam with the control touch. Lemon trying to get up. Doesn't have the play. Now Nate down from the ceiling. Lemon a big bomb. Red guy only puts it in himself. A moment of panic created by Lemon. A big 50 win by Nate. And a big goal for the Otakus. Kyoto lead again. 87 seconds to go. Havana, pressure is on. Villa wins a 50. Lemon there to collect. Up in the air. Played forward towards net. Jam is low. Yak a big dunk, but Red guy plays it away. Early jump by Nate, but he gets the win to make it worth it. That one bounced in. Jam sends it out to the side. Red guy trying to follow it. Cuts it over. Evil now up off the backboard. Lemon just barely gets a touch. Jam now forced to slow it down. Might have misplayed it a little, but now pops it up. Trying to follow it. Gets a big 50 forward. This could set up a teammate. Evil, a slow shot wide. The panic was there, but Yak has time. Gets it out to the side, but it's not away yet. Jam off the backboard. Evil doesn't have it. Stays 1-0. 40 to go. Yak loses to Red guy. Is it in? Lemon keeps it out. Uncredited save. Now sent away again. Lemon bang. Evil a save. 30 seconds to go. Havana still need a miracle here. This one rolls up the side. Lemon trying to send it away again. Red guy catch central. Big pinch away there. Lemon redirect goal to secure game 2. What a shot. Lemon gets up. Doinks it top right corner. And that might just secure match point. Now Yak with control. Kyoto trying to ice the game completely. Pinched out Lemon. Backflip. Gives him a catch, but gets bumped off. Now another dunk. Centering. Faking. Flicking. Scoring. Lemon has another. Little early on that. You know, well, you know, okay. I'm not gonna comment, but preset change. You can't do that. You can't. You can't do that. But you know what? That's okay. We're gonna go ahead and move past that. But what a game from Kyoto. What a game from Lemon. And Kyoto are on match point. Welcome to everyone joining. Lemon absolutely peaked in game 2. 2 goals at the end to secure it. I need to remember to change the map. And as of now, it is Kyoto 1 game away from their first series win. I mean, they got the first game win in game 1 with a 4-3 overtime. Then they just won game 2 3-0. And now we load in game number 3. It did. It looks like it did, Bard. Make sure... Okay, it looks like you ended. So, we're good. I believe we are good. This one's cleared downfield again. Lemon trying to drop. We'll look for the catch. We're able to clear it long. Can anyone tell me what the game 1 score was over in that New York series? I missed that. I saw New York won game 1 and obviously swept. Does anyone remember what the game 1 score was? Okay. Game 1 specifically, not the series. Now Lemon with control trying to follow it. Doesn't have the touch. People are able to get a good one away. Now played to the left again. Off the ceiling. This one forward by Jam. Wide. Lemon trying to get it away. Red guy off the back wall trying to follow again. Played off the crossbar. Yak another high flick. Dropping down. Evola trying to follow it. Nate cuts it off. Up towards the ceiling. Yak lurking. Does get a 50 down, but Red guy now a big clear. Bard would probably know. This one forward again. Lemon trying to follow it. Trying to drop down now, but a bit too patient. Evil got the win forward, although doesn't turn into much again. Bet, Bard. Sounds right. Jam gets the light touch, and there's a demo, and there's goal one. Havana have a lead. Hey, feel that though. Jam, what a touchdown. Red guy, well, you know what he does. And Jam drops down to finish it. And so that's what Havana needed, but in this series we have seen Kyoto bite back. What will we see here? Evil able to get a flick forward here. Yak trying to go in, but Evil is already on it, looking for a touch. Almost gets a drop down. For Havana, no. They led 3-1 they led 3-1 in game one, I think. It was 2 or 3-1. Kyoto scored first, and then Havana scored at least 2 in a row to take the lead. I don't remember if they scored the third there. But, yeah, as this one's popped up in the air. Red guy trying to follow it, dropping it down. I know they at least led 3-2 as well, and Kyoto equalized late, I believe. This one's popped up in the air. Red guy trying to follow it. Yak gonna catch it down. Played off the corner. Jam is there. Quick shot is wide. Still awkward for the defense. Lemon's touch dunked in by Red guy. Yak from the back wall. Low boost. Not the best first touch. Can't get a second. Evil a catch. Jam diving. 50'd wide by Nate. Now popped up in the air again. Lemon trying to follow it. This one into the corner. It'll bounce out. Red guy. Bit of an awkward jump. Faked out by one. Nate's touch is wide though. Jam now pops it past Lemon. Yak trying to dive in. Out towards center. Lemon trying to get up, but Evil is there first. Jam in the air with time. Fake down low. It's wide. Yak plays it away. Evil and out towards the back wall again. Nate gets it out towards the side. Now Nate jumping up. Plays it forward. Looking for another touch. Jam gonna clear it long into the corner. Now bouncing out central. Jam high in the air. Evil is there. 2-0. Havana double their lead. All game, Kyoto have just been a little bit too awkward, a little bit too forced back. And Havana add another. Now popped up though, Lemon. Trying to start some momentum. Gets this one off the back wall. Going for the squishy in the net, but the shot is late. It's easily saved by Evila rather. First time I've done that. This one though, shot and jam. Not his first time. Scores number 2, number 3 for Havana. His second of the game, and it's 3-0 Highflyers. Running away with it here on Urban Central. Yeah, one day. I think Kyoto essentially don't have a third at this point, technically. Because Platonic's there, but I'm not sure he's actually there. This one's off the left wall. Yak following it, plays it to the backboard. Oh, okay. Fair enough. This one will bounce down again. Now Lemon trying to follow it. Shot. Blocked away by Jam. A good follow-up bump. Nate might have an angle. Doesn't have it. Now takes it away. Jam might have an open road. Doesn't find the shot. Evila will. The overcommit does get punished. You respect the attempted classy from Jam. Does not work out, but the goal goes in anyway, and it is 4-0. Havana, it would take a monumental throw to not win this game, but there is a chance as Nate gets a flick, and it's 4-1. And see, how patient can you be? The answer is yes. Just stops, flicks it over 2, scores. It's a 3-goal game. So Nate injects a little bit of life back into Kyoto here in game 3. This one's back off the side wall, but a dunk from Red guy, and it's iced again. Oh, you want hope? Goodbye. Dunked through again, Red guy. Doesn't want to see Lemon with control. Manages to play it in. This one forward again. Nate up off the left wall trying to follow it, waiting under it. Jam off the left side. Red guy now sends it long. Yak trying to follow again. Popped up. Red guy dunks. That one not in. Nate around the outside. Lemon trying to play it down. Jam. Now dunked by Lemon. Look for the bump. Got the bump. Nate might have it open. And he will. Again, the slightest of chances, but it is a chance. 5-2. 3-goal lead. 30 seconds. Need a goal about every 10. To answer the chat, Nate says winnable. Lemon asks if it's winnable. Yak says comebackable. Love that term. I'm not sure. He's definitely not referencing where I know it, but you know. There's this one off the side. Lemon winning it forward. Nate trying to follow it again. Will catch, trying to flick. Doesn't have much on it. Yak moving in. Tries to fake challenge, but doesn't have the time for it. Jam plays it downfield. Yak does turn it away, but there is not enough time on the clock. Pass to Lemon. He'll win it. We'll look for the double. Just high. Nate will score. Okay. I mean, because there's like 1.1 seconds left. They again, if Havana go for the kickoff, it's over. Even if Havana don't go for the kickoff, this is tough. You need to really play this kickoff goal right. And Evil shuts it down. Sat behind it, blocked the shot, and the Highflyers do get a game back. So, not going to be that easy. Kyoto have played well thus far, but they got to do more. As we will go to Game 4 on Utopia Coliseum. And it is Havana now with the momentum. Team that faced a couple reverse sweeps last season, trying to manufacture one of their own here. But again, still a hill to climb. Down a game in the series, still need to win 2 in a row. Can they get it done? This one back into the corner. Popped back off the back wall. Yak trying to follow it, rolls it down the sideline. Now Yak off the backboard, bouncing down again. No one really there. Just a bit of panic by Havana as well, though. Nate a bit of free time. Dunked by Jam. Lemon moving in. A good dive by Red Guy takes that one away. Now Yak down off his sidewall. Evil there rocks a shot, but it's high. Jam will turn high again. Is there a third? Nate tries to get it away. Evil still dives in, though. Wins it forward towards the net. Yak guides it away. Oh, and now a big send downfield. Red Guy trying to win it forward. No, for real. This one out towards the side by Nate, trying to follow it. Doesn't have that touch. Evila pop up off the right side. Bang towards the net again. Lemon gets up and gets it out. Now Jam trying to follow it. This one cleared out again. Red Guy waiting under it. Big flick. Not a whole lot. Does force 2 to go, though. So awkward for Kyoto. Oh, boy. So awkward for Ping there. But it didn't go in as Lemon, though. Big dive. Big bump by Red Guy. Opens up the lane, and Evila scores. She took her time. Beat 1, beat 2. Waited for the third to get blocked. So it does go in. And Havana have their lead, and now Nate rushes that one, leaves Yak all alone. There's a heat-seeking missile, but he manages to avoid it. Now Nate a big win. Can they counter? That touch won't do it. Around the outside, they still try to set up an attack. Jam beats 1, 50 the second. It's back to Lemon. He'll pop it up. He'll try to fake the reset. 50 down. Nate can't read it. Red Guy will air dribble out. Now pop forward past the mid boost. Jam, even 50. Nate's clear right at Evila. Evila pops it up, gets over Yak. Lemon's alone. Lemon, so much to do. Does just enough. Yak now trying to pick it up again. On the dribble, beats 1. Can't beat the second. Red Guy, no boost, but plenty of control. Bouncing down, Evil off the back wall. Red Guy can't jump for that one, though. Now Lemon down off the corner. Look for the double, won't have it. And Jam another long clear. Off the corner again, Yak pop, flick over 2. Third, only 1 left. But no one really able to go. Evil beats 2 herself. Now Lemon alone, that one a low clear. Evil off the side, Lemon a bit more height on that one as it'll just barely not hit the ceiling. Red Guy trying to break down, Lemon smashes it forward again. Jam with a misread, Evil awkward touch. But Jam able to follow it up. Off the side again, Lemon's there. Lemon ties it up. Half the game to go. Lemon brings Kyoto even. Evila gets bullied just enough. Jam is there, gets a touch, but cannot push it far enough away. Sneaks its way in and is now 1-1. Kyoto have given us parity. Yak off the side, Lemon diving in, big 51. Nate, free time to the crossbar, and it's just in. The changeup of a shot barely floats its way in. Red guy pre-jumped, Evil a squishy save, neither one in the right place. And it drops through. Kyoto score 2 in a row, and Kyoto have the lead. Pressure is on, clock is ticking for Havana. Lemon into the corner. Evila catches it, now trying to follow it again. Pop up in the air. Yak trying to drop it down. Nate trying to follow this one. Played forward. Jam awkward off his own back wall. Dropping down. Lemon saved by Evila. Now centered out by Yak. Red guy trying to get it away. Evila catch forward towards the net. Nate will pop it up and away. Lemon trying to get the follow. Look for a double. Gets it down the sideline. Nate gets another big 50. Evil up to the ceiling. She'll look for another. She'll just beat Yak with it. Now trying to go against Lemon. Gets bumped off. Nate gets a clear. That will make Jam awkward, but he will get up to stall it. Evila takes control. Not much boost to her name. Look for a pass. 50'd out. Might be the pass. Jam is there. 50'd back into the corner again. This one dropping. Red guy pushes it across. Lemon catch under one. Touch past another. Yak for the net. Nate for another. Yak's shot is wide. Nate's shot is true. Lemon beats 2 to set it up. Yak then sets up Nate. 3-man play and 3 goals on the board. Kyoto have a 2-goal lead. Lemon's feeling confident, but it's not over just yet. Yak the backflip, gives space to Evila, something you can't afford. Evila to the backboard, out of boost. Lemon doesn't know that. Red guy rolls it through. Don't worry about the ping, we're vibing. And so are Havana, they have life. Back within 1. A slow play, making use of panic. Evil another one forward. Yak trying to dive. Gets a dunk. Running out of boost. Might need another. Tries to find Nate. Double commit. Lemon panicking there. Kyoto need to settle down. Starting to rush a bit here. 45 seconds to go. Still need to hold on to the lead. Nate now maybe a bit too patient. Jam gets it off the corner. Lemon off the side. Red guy is there to the back wall. Lemon a good clear. Yak will try to follow it. Gets it down towards the net. Another double commit. This time for Havana. See a couple demos come through. Red guy gets one, then gets got himself. Demo comes through there on Jam as well. Kyoto trying to make space, trying to break it down for Havana. So far it's working here. Pushing the ball forward with only 15 to play. Lemon left alone, needs to make a play. Gets it to the side. Jam trying to catch, Lemon a dunk. Yakker on the outside. Red guy pinch central, but it's too high. No one's there. The clock strikes 0, and it strikes midnight for Havana. Kyoto have a series win. Just like that. 0-6. They get it done. We'll see if we have an interview. But what a match for Kyoto. Didn't take them long to get their first win. We'll message for an interview. We'll see. We'll see what they want to do. I don't think it would take much convincing to at least get Lemon to do one, but you know, we'll ask. We'll see. See what they're up to. What a game. Well played by Kyoto. Havana put up a solid fight, especially in the later parts of that one, but in the end, Kyoto looked clean, and they just kind of outplayed them in this series, really. So that's a tough one to reflect on for Havana, but we are going to have an interview, so we will be back in just one moment. All right, we are back with Kyoto. We'll get to you, Lemon, but first question for Yak and Nate. You've been here the whole time. Week 3, you get the win. How's it feel?
It was good, bro. It's about time, bro. We won our first map and we won the series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That's
then
the enemy squad, bro.
absolutely.
Enemy's blood.
Lemon, second time one dang, second win. This time, couple pop-off plays in there. How's it feel to get some play?
Oh man, it feels so good. That was probably my best series I've ever played.
Yeah, Legacy series, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. It felt really good with Nate and Yak because they would just bang it off the wall, and that was just always there. It was just free open nets. I mean, felt really good.
Nah, for real.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Couple panics in there, of course.
Yeah.
You said
Yeah.
the best series then kind of got awkward, but you did hold on.
Yeah.
So
Whoops.
now every team in Prism has a win, at least.
Hey.
And always got to look forward at the schedule. Coming up next week, you guys do play Round Rock, obviously. Don't know what year 3 are going to be there exactly, but how are you feeling going into that series?
Terrible.
Nah,
W.
Doggo's free.
Nah, I got full confidence, bro.
Just wait.
Yeah,
Yak is gonna leave the server
That
too.
Doggo guy is gonna not be able to carry hard enough.
I'm next, chat.
Nah, that Doggo guy's free though, to be honest.
Oh yeah, that's your
Who's
team,
Doggo
bro.
again? Who's Doggo?
Hey, I'm a caster. What do you mean?
Oh, God.
Separate.
Yeah, is this a new home for Lemon?
Yeah, bro. I'll welcome you with open arms. Give me a hug, bro.
That's the first time in a while.
Yeah, gotta ask you as well. Obviously, Pixel champion coming into Prism. Slow start, but now that you get the win, is it lights out from here or what?
I mean, like, I thought like I couldn't compete, bro. I'm not gonna lie, but like after this series, like, I actually felt good. Like, so yeah, bro. I think we can get some dubs, man. And not this one being the only one. Like, we can definitely get more dubs.
I better, bro. If I look back into the thing and you don't say clip it once, I'm not gonna be happy.
Well,
Nah, that's not his thing, bro. That's Sophie's thing.
that's Couch's
I
thing.
know. I don't care.
I thought about saying Couch would have said it on your redirect, but
Oh,
I was
he
like,
probably would have.
yeah. Oh, obviously. I mean, that shot was nutty.
It was.
Yeah, GG's. Congrats on the win, and good luck next week.
Thank you.
Yeah, good luck to you, bro.
Doggo's gonna need it.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, what a game. Yeah, you guys. Ooh, that's tough. Well, we can make this work. Wait, pause. Especially on my channel, we can make this work. Anyway, what a series there for Kyoto. What a series for Lemon. Real breakout for him. You guys will have to go back in the VOD. Game 2, it's at the end. Second goal for Kyoto there. Getting that redirect. And then he scored another right after to get the 3-0 for the win. But yeah, Kyoto get the win. Now, like I said, Prism League, my favorite Chaos League, every single team has a win. That wasn't true until, like, what, week 9 last season? 2 0-7 teams played each other in week 8, and then LA got a win, like, at the very end. Like, this season is insane so far, and I'm here for it, you know? Love to see the chaos. Now 5 teams sitting at 1 and 2. So, 5 teams sitting at 1 and 2. Well, actually, is it 6? I think it's 6 teams tied from 7 to 12 at 1 and 2. And then we got 2 still at 2 and 0, 2 at 2 and 1, and 2 still at 1 and 1. So, Prism continues to be a mess, and I love it. But that does it for here. That does it for tonight. Obviously, you can expect future games to be back on the main channel. Why don't we look at our schedule coming up tomorrow night? We only have 1 game on the docket, I believe. And that is Madison Deadwood. That one will be a good pixel game, I believe. Deadwood coming in the favorite. Madison trying to get their first win. Should be interesting, so you don't want to miss that. That is a 9 p.m. game. But that does it for us here tonight. So we'll see you tomorrow night back over on the main channel. Thank you to all the writers who watched both games. Anyone who did miss the first series, your final scores for both New York 3, Miami 0, and Kyoto 3, Havana 1. But we'll see you tomorrow night over on the main stream for more 8-Bit League action.